Hello and welcome everyone. I am Karina. In this lesson, we are going to learn reported speech. We are going to look at indirect statements. I am going to explain the changes that you must make to statements when you report them. These include changes to pronouns, tenses, and time markers. Indirect or reported speech. When we want to repeat what someone else has said, we usually use a special formulation called indirect or reported speech. Let's look at an example. John said, "I often come here." This is direct speech. We say what John exactly said. In answer to the question, "What did John say?" we must switch to indirect speech. John said, "With that or without that." We can use that or not. He often came here. Let's compare the direct and indirect statements. Direct statement. John said, "I often come here." Indirect statement is John said that he often came here. So, what has changed? First of all, the pronoun has changed to indicate the person who spoke. I has changed to he. Secondly, the verb of the original sentence has changed its tense. Come has changed to came. This is because the reporting verb said is in the past. Let's look at how different tenses change in reported or indirect speech. Let's start with the verbs to be and modal verbs. Tense changes. The tense of the original sentence changes as follows. Am or is changes to was. Are becomes were. Was were becomes had been. Can becomes could. Must stays must. Ought becomes had to. May becomes might. Might stays the same. Could stays the same. Could. Or becomes had been able to. Shall becomes should. Should stays the same. Ought to stays the same as well. Ought to. Do or does becomes did. Did becomes had done. Will do becomes would do. Have or has done becomes had done. Had done stays the same, had done. Will have done becomes would have done. Am, is, are doing becomes was, were doing. Have or has been doing becomes had been doing. Was, were doing becomes had been doing. Had been doing stays the same, had been doing. Will be doing becomes will have been doing. Used to stays the same, used to. Am, is, are going to do becomes was, were going to do. Now examples. You can relax about the exam, she said. Indirect speech is she said with that or without that. I could relax about the exam. Direct speech. We'll help you with your homework. They said. They said that they would help me with my homework. So will becomes would. Direct speech. Anna must finish her project, he said. Indirect speech is. He said that Anna had to finish her project. So we change must to had to. Direct speech. She may take a different class, you said. You said she might take a different class. So we change may to might. Some more examples. My friend is helping me study, she said. She said her friend was helping her study. So we change is to was. The library is closed, he said. He said that the library was closed. We change is to was. We have registered for classes, they said. They said they had registered for classes. So we change have to had. She got an A on the test, you said. You said she had gotten an A on the test. We change got to had gotten. If you want to transform direct speech into reported or indirect speech, you have to change pronouns. For example, I saw him today, she said. Indirect speech is she said that she had seen him that day. So we change I, pronoun I, into she. And we change today into that day. As I said, we change today into that day. Now to then. Tonight to that night. Last something, the something before, or the previous. Yesterday to the day before. Ago to before. Last week to the week before. Next year to the following year. Tomorrow to the next day or the following day. Here to there. This to that. These to those. Some more examples. Direct speech. He said, I will buy a book tomorrow. Indirect speech is, he said that he would buy a book the next day. So we change tomorrow to the next day. Direct speech is, she said, I'm happy now. Indirect speech is, she said that she was happy then. We change now to then. And of course, as I said, we have to change pronouns. We have to change I to he, she, we to they, you to he, she, they, mine to he, her, our to their, your to his or her or their, me to him or her, us to them, you to him or her or them, it depends. Mine to his, hers, ours to theirs, yours to his or hers or theirs. In reported statements, we can use say or tell. The meaning is the same, but the grammar is different. For example, direct speech. John, I'll be late. Reported speech is John said he would be late. Or John told me he was going to be late. We tell we need the object. We need, for example, me, you, her. We'd say we cannot use the object. We cannot say, for example, say me, say them, say us. We cannot use the object. So we cannot say, John said me that he would be late. We cannot say, John told that he would be late. Here are some correct examples. Julie said she'd come to the party. Or, I said I was going to be early, without any object, you see. Some more examples with object. So we use told here. He told me he loved living in London. They told John they would arrive at 6. So we said we cannot use any object. With told, we have to use any object. Request, advice, instructions in reported speech. If you want to report requests, advice, promises, or instructions, it can sometimes be done fairly simply by using this construction. Verb plus pronoun plus to plus infinitive. Some more examples. Could you please show me where the shops are? He asked me to show him to. You see, asked plus to plus verb infinitive. Where the shops were. Can you lend me $50? Then he asked me to lend him $50. Don't go. Don't come and visit me yet. I'm infectious. As here we have some advice, a piece of advice. So we can use advice instead of tell or say. She advised me. As here there is a negative sentence, so we say not to come and visit her as she was still infectious. Don't go too near the edge of the cliffs. It's too dangerous. Again, we have a sentence where there is a warning. So instead of tell, we can say warn. They warned us not to go too near the edge of the cliffs, as it was too dangerous. Turn the music down. I am trying to get to sleep. He told us to turn the music down, as he was trying to get to sleep. I told them to turn the music down, as I was trying to get to sleep. Here there is an order. I think you should leave now. It's very late. Instead of tell, we can use order. She ordered us to leave as it was very late. Or, I ordered them to leave as it was very late. I'll write to you as soon as I get back home. As there is a promise here, so we can say instead of tell, we can use promise. She promised to write to me as soon as she got back home. Thank you. See you next time.